What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Joey Jr. 93, aka That Way Cracker 93, aka Zombie Boss 93, and of course, best in the world of zombies. And I'm back with some more Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay for you guys, and it's on the map once again, Origins, or how my friends like me to say it, all credit goes to Chris Jericho again. So, once again, I'm back, and all credit goes to Chris Jericho. I'm back with some more Zombies gameplay for you guys, and these motherfuckers coming out of nowhere, trying to destroy Generator 4 in front of my face. So I'm like, you know what? You guys think you're nice? Come at me. And you know how to get rid of them, you know, with the Horde interfering. And you see how to get the Generator back, so, you know, whatever. I didn't mention last time, I had monkeys. And, you know, alright, so basically, the last video was mostly my opinion. It wasn't really tips and tricks. I had to change the title of it and the description because I fucked up. I wasn't thinking, and I didn't realize. Just give me some time because, you know, I just came back commentating. And, alright. So now I'm going to give you guys tips and tricks. So I made the video longer. So it's about 21 minutes. And this is how it goes. First of all, this is what you got to do. In order to get to round 40 and up, or any round in any map, or how to, you know, all credit goes to the Rock. It doesn't matter what your name is. Basically, all you got to do is, first of all, you need to know where you're going to run. You need to know if you're going to run clockwise or counterclockwise like me. I like to run counterclockwise as you're seeing. So, you know, you picture a clock, you know, if you're going the right way, you know, time-wise with the hands, the little hand, the big hand, that's clockwise. If you're going the opposite, you know, if you're going right, it's clockwise. If you're going left, it's counterclockwise. And, you know, it all depends. You know, everyone has preference. First of all, you need to test it out. Clockwise, I don't know. I was dying. I don't know. But counterclockwise, I'm a fucking beast. And, you know, it's crazy. So, you know, basically, you gotta know where you're gonna run. That's the first thing. Second of all, you need to know how to extend your lap. Because when a horde, you know, is big like mine, as you're seeing, and you have a small area, and you want to extend your area, as long as no one's in your way. That's an important tip. If anyone's in your way, it's gonna be bad. Because in the horde, you know, might go to one person, and then the other person, like that. So basically, you know, everyone needs to separate. When we got to 41, it was me, Solchino, and Tryhard. So, Tryhard was camping Generator 6, where Stamina Up is, because he liked it. And Solchino was camping Generator 3, where Speed Cola is, and he liked that spot. And I'm like, alright, so you guys get those, I'll camp Generator 4, where Jug is. And everyone was going either clockwise or counterclockwise. And I think for them, they were each going clockwise, I think. And I'm like one of those people that go, you know, counterclockwise, but it's okay, though. Alright. So, did I die here? Oh my goodness, I would have raged, I would have died. Alright, so, I do go down this round like an idiot because I get too cocky. But, point of the matter is, you need to know how to run. You need to, first of all, I already said, you need to know how to take laps, clockwise or counterclockwise. A tip in those laps is have a Claymore army like me by Jug. So, if any bullshit happens, and you feel you're gonna die somehow by fakeness, because, you know, everything's fake these days in zombies. In the wonderful world of zombies. You know, hide behind the claymores. Charge up your fucking staff. Or, you know, it depends on the map, obviously. Whatever map you're doing, have your best weapon out. And fucking spam. Like there's no tomorrow. And you'll be fine. You need to know, obviously, what weapons you're going to use. You need to know what weapons. Preferably, for me, I like wall weapons. Because, you know, unlimited ammo, as long as you have a shitload of points like me, over 225,000 points, you know, there's no bank or fridge, like in the other maps, like in Transit, Die, Rise, and Bury, so what the fuck are you gonna do with the points? Might as well use it, right? No point of it. And I get cocky, as you see, I fucking hate dying like that. I get cocky, and then I look behind me, oh, what's up, Horde? And that's it, gone. So, you know, and here we go, here's a perfect example, by Jug. Oh, that's not a really good example, but, you know, if you go down or something, obviously, you know, the Claymore Army will protect you. And, you know, stuff like that. Alright, so, obviously, I always recommend a ray gun or a ray gun Mark II. Ray gun Mark II, only one person can get it, but it's okay. Because, you know, if you get it, you'll be fine. And both of them, you know, my boys went down. And I'm like, you know what, I gotta revive them. Because I am the badass over here. We have a badass over here, Billy Gunn. All credit goes to Billy Gunn. And, oh, you didn't know? All credit goes to Road Dogg, so, you know. All credit goes to everyone and their quotes that I say. Even though I don't say it sometimes, or I don't know who it is, or whatever, all credit goes to them. Or if I don't mention them. Here comes the double revive. Bam. Ooh, got some points back. Alright. So now, you know, I recommend having a wall weapon, ray gun or ray gun mark II, a light machine gun, if you have speed cola and double tap. I will explain that coming up. Alright. So, you know, light machine guns don't hurt. I don't know why I do that. Yeah. That's basically it, you know. Or any assault rifle like the Galil, preferably one of my favorite weapons. What else? What else is there? There's a lot. There's a lot. You know, in this map, the staff is very important, obviously. That's no surprise. And I don't know why I made it my mule kick weapon. I actually wasn't thinking. You know, it's round 40. We just want to end the game pretty soon. And I didn't realize. And holy shit. You see that horde? Woof! Look at the horde! What's up, gentlemen? What's going on this evening? Alright, that's not the point. Alright, so now you know how to run laps. You know what guns to use. Now you need to know what perks to use. That's the next tip now. Alright. So, obviously Jug. That's a no-brainer. You know, you would die in 2 hits with no Jug, 5 hits with Jug. You know, 4 hits you're in the red. And then 5th time you're downed. You know, regular 1 time you're red, 2nd time you're downed. You know, with no Jug. There's no permanent perks, so you can't really rely on them. Another tip with Jug, make sure you have the zombie shield, because the zombie shield in this one is very fucking illegal. Even though it only protects you from behind, it's actually really helpful. Because look, it looks like a fucking robot. Look at that shit. What's up? What's up, Cyclops? This shit looks like a fucking Cyclops. And yeah, have Jug. Then it depends on it. First of all, you can only have 4 perks, unless you're playing a map that you're able to get more perks. Like in Origins, you can dig up dig sites when you have the gold shovel and you're in zombie blood. You have 30 seconds, but as of what I know, it doesn't move once you find it the first time. So I was playing last night. I got to round 30 with my boy Rd40, and we learned a couple things. You know, we learned that you can find the dig site. Bad part is the first time I did it the first time I found it. Second time I was on it, and then the zombie blood wore off. Oh, I was raging hard. I have the video. I don't know if I should show it though, but I have the video. If you want to see it, let me know. But just leave a comment or anything. But and also leave a comment on anything you want to see. And as long as I can do that requirement, whatever it may be, you know, if it's a challenge, which I'm gonna start doing challenges now. I'm gonna do the Easter egg over the weekend with Solchino because he wants to do the Easter egg really bad, and we're gonna do that. Try to knock that out. And my challenges. So, alright, so the perks, Jug, no brainer. So, alright, first of all, it depends on the map. Since we're talking about Origins, we'll talk about the perks in Origins. So we got Jug, which I just mentioned. We have Mule Kick, which you can have 3 guns, but if you go down, you lose that 3rd gun. Not a surprise. You need to know what weapon you're going to buy Mule Kick. I mean, like, once you buy Mule Kick, you need to know what weapon you're going to buy another weapon. If it's a box weapon or a wall weapon. Preferably, you got to remember what is in place of the Mauser on this map. The pistol you saw with the Mauser C96. You got to find out what it is. So, the first weapon I always buy is MP40. So, I have the Mauser and MP40. So, when I got the ray gun, I knew the ray gun was my first gun because I replaced it with the Mauser. I replaced the Mauser with the ray gun. So when I got Mule Kick and I picked up the staff with the ray gun that I remember, and the staff is now my 3rd weapon. Because if you get Mule Kick and you buy a gun with your 2nd gun, then the order gets fucked up, and then you're gonna lose a gun that you really want, which gets annoying. So alright, so Jug is 2,500. Yeah, Mule Kick is 4,000. We'll talk about Quick Revive, which costs 1,500. You can revive anyone in a matter of like 2 seconds. Quick Revive is very helpful in this map. Actually, it's really helpful in all the maps, to be honest. I'm not even lying. I recommend the best player having Quick Revive, because the best player usually will not go down, and then if anyone else goes down, they can revive them. So Quick Revive is very good to have. We got Double Tap, which costs 2,000. Double Tap increases your rate of fire. So, guns will do massive fucking damage, but at the cost of, like, wasting ammo a little bit faster because you shoot faster, which is fine if you have a war weapon like me, MP40 all day, every day. That's my favorite war weapon. And, in, you know, Zombies history, Call of Duty. And, it's fucking good, you know? Obviously you have to go for the head, because, when you go for headshots, you save ammo, because it, you know, it requires less ammo to kill zombies. So, double tap, I always get double tap. You know, I was getting cocky on this map because of my reward. You know, spend 30,000 points, you get double tap as a reward, and you could have that as your 5th perk if you have 4 other perks. But I would always get Jug and double tap, as long as double tap's in the map. So Ascension, I was really mad at Black Ops 1 because double tap wasn't in there. I got really pissed. So, double tap, we just talked about. We got Speed Cola, costs 3,000. You reload faster. Helpful when I was talking about the light machine guns. If you have double tap and Speed Cola, there's your fucking combo with the light machine gun. You shoot faster, you reload faster, and you repeat the process, rinse and repeat. And you'll be fine. But don't run with it, because you're gonna, you know, it slows you down and then you might get trapped. So run with your fastest weapon, preferably ray gun or staff on this map, because we're talking about this map in general, since you're seeing the map. And, you know, that's basically it for Speed Cola. We got Stamina Up, which costs 2,000, and you can run faster. We'll talk about the Wonder Fizz coming up, because you can get all the perks from the Wonder Fizz, and the Wonder Fizz costs 1,500. So Stamina Up, you run faster. That's basically what it is. And, you know, that's good. You know, it's good to have Stamina Up sometimes, depending on where you are. You know, preferably for me, I'm not used to Stamina Up, so I don't really need it, you know? Like, you need to know what slots you're going to use if you don't play with the fucking Zombie Blood picking up a fucking free perk bottle. Because if you do, by all means, get more perks. Because the only perks you can buy on this map are Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Real Kick, and Stamina Up. So double tap, yeah, it costs 2,000, but with the Wonder Fizz it costs 1,500, or it could cost you 10,000 sometimes, because you have to keep fucking spending that shit to get the, you know, the perk you want. You know, so we'll talk about the, you know, the cost of the perk, because all perks are buyable on other maps, you know, like Moon. But, you know, we'll talk about the Wonder Fizz as well, coming up. So now we have Deadshot Daiquiri. Oh, how I hate that perk with a passion. I always get that. I don't understand. I got Deadshot one time, 4 times in a row from that Wonder Fizz. That's what? 6,000 points? Down the drain, because I don't need that. You know, alright, when you aim and aim for the head, it makes your crosshairs narrower by 35%, and it increases your hip fire. You know, that's good if you want to hip fire. I don't. I like to aim. I won't lie, I aim down the sight. And, that's it. And then there's, Electric Cherry, which costs 2,000. You know, all perks from the Wonder Fizz is 1,500, or more if you don't get it your first time. So we got Electric Cherry, which was first introduced in Mob of the Dead. You know, because Electric Cherry is a Black Ops 2 perk. That's, when you reload, you know, you have an electrical shockwave, and you damage to the zombies. You know, when you reload OD, like after one shot or something, or every time you get a kill like me, sometimes it doesn't come up all the time, you know, sometimes it, like slows down, you have to, like, wait a couple seconds, and, you know, you're able to damage zombies. It's only good up until, like, round 20, 25, then it's, like, no point of it, you know, you're gonna tickle the zombies anyway. But it all depends, you know, everything's preference, of course. And then I think, last but not least, is, PhD Flopper, which costs 2,000. PhD Flopper, you know, if you hold a grenade, you won't die. You take no explosive damage from Ray Gun or Mustang and Sally, if it's, you know, Mustang and Sally's on the map. War Machine, you know, etc. like that. M72 Law, which was in Black Ops 1. You know, stuff like that. And when you dolphin dive from a distance, you make a nuke. And the nuke is, it's one hit up until round 20. Which is good. And, you know, that's it. So there's only 9 perks on this map. I know I mentioned all of them. Electric Cherry first got introduced in Mob of the Dead. The 4 original perks, Jug, Quick Revive, Double Tap, and Speed Cola, all got introduced, obviously, in Verrucht, the zombie Verrucht in World at War. Because that was the first map with perks. Notch, there, and Toten did not have perks. Which is why it's, till this day, for me, it's the hardest fucking map. Unless you're used to it or something. So then, Bust Depot on Black Ops 2, same thing. There's Mule Kick, which first got introduced on Moon. Deadshot Daiquiri, which first got introduced in Call of the Dead. PhD Flopper first got introduced in Ascension. And, Stamina first got introduced in Ascension as well. Monkey Bombs, very helpful to have. That's another tip. Make sure you always get the monkeys, or Gersh Device, or the dolls from Call of the Dead. It all depends on what map you're doing. You need to have that tactical grenade, because it's very helpful. Semtex grenades you can get if you want. It's only good for the, it's good for the beginning. And that's it about perks. So now you guys know what laps to do, what guns to use, what perks to use. What else is there to know? Basically, nothing besides that, except being, you gotta be a badass like me and Billy Gunn. All credit goes to Billy Gunn. You need to know how to be a boss like me and Billy Gunn. And, just like, don't, never give up. Credit goes to John Cena, my boy right there. Injured right now. He will be back in January. I will be doing WWE results once again when it comes back when WWE 2K14 comes out on October 29th on a Tuesday. Then I'll start doing results again. I don't really like what's happening right now with the corporation being, from Triple H being in charge now. And, Big Show getting threatened every week. Daniel Bryan getting triple power bombed every week. Or, I don't even know what's going on now because I don't watch anymore because I'm getting aggravated. That's the same shit. If you missed it, you could just, watch it again next week. It's the same shit. Might be different opponents or something, different superstars and divas, but it's the same shit. Gets annoying. So, that's basically it. I talked about the Zombie Shield because I love that shit. Zombie Shield for the win. The Maxis drone. Max's drone, even though it tickles the zombies, it can revive a player. And the staffs have a left D-pad. It's called something Vigor. I can't pronounce it. Skewer, or begins with S. Something Vigor. And you have 4 of it. And, it shoots a ball in a straight line. And then if you have good aim, you can revive someone. It revives someone automatically. And, it's good to have. The Thunder Fist. Those, what is that? 1 hit until around 18? Something like that. But, they're fun to have. I got the Iron Fist before. That was a 1 hit in the 20s. That's really fucking good to get. Everything's preference on these maps. The Golden Shovel and the Golden Helmet, not a requirement, but very helpful. If you get extra perk slots, then, you have a bigger variety. You can only hold 9 perks on this map, so if you get the perk bottles, 5 more of them, because, you can only carry 4 perks. The Wonder Fizz will tell you how many perks you can carry. And that's another thing, the Wonder Fizz. Very helpful, obviously, because that's the only way you can get other perks that are, not viable, besides the Wonder Fizz. Make sure, first of all, I always hit the box first. Make sure you're going to know your 3 weapons. Depend on 3 weapons, depend on your perks. If you're going to have a light machine gun and you don't have Speed Cola, you need help. Because you're going to die. Well, not really going to die, but it takes forever to reload. You don't want to reload in the middle of a horde and you're dead. So, I need double tap. If you're going to have a ray gun and you don't have Flopper, you need help. Because, you might get trapped and shoot on the floor and then you're gone. But Flopper, you won't die. Take no explosive damage. So, everything just is based on preference. The Pack-a-Punch machine, I really like the ice camo, I won't even lie. That's fucking beautiful. And then, what else? There's a Gerta. I know I explained all this, but I like to refresh myself. A Gerta's a fucking annoying place, the crazy place. I heard if you get all 4 ultimate staffs, those rocks won't fucking fall on you. Or, get in your way and shit. And, that's good too. I know I mentioned everything this time. I really hope I did. Like, if I didn't, I'm gonna be really fucking mad. So, pretty sure I mentioned everything. And, you know, I won't lie, Origin's really fun fucking lap. I mean, fucking lap. The fuck am I saying? Fucking map. There we go. Lap. I'm looking at... I was thinking about Jug. I love that fucking lap. Yeah, so, fucking map. I love this fucking map. It's actually one of my favorites now because it's good. You know, it's fun. You know, what was it? The musical parts, that fucking disc, which I still can't find a lot. And then the gramophone, you know, to go into crazy place. That was a cool feature as well. And, you know, the fucking, those fucking zombies that attack the shits. The fucking generators out of nowhere in front of your face. That shit gets annoying because they can, you know, you can get trapped trying to shoot them and the horde kills you, whatever. So now you know I mentioned everything. If not, fuck it, whatever. You guys get the point anyway. And I'll put in the description if I forget. So this video's coming to an end. Any commentaries come to an end. So this is Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already. And show off.